This is All India Radio Shillong, the Northeast News Bulletin read by Miranda Blah. Prime Minister Narendra Modi yesterday discussed through video conference with chief ministers of all states yesterday and said that measures are being taken to ensure availability of protective gear and critical equipment for all frontline workers. During the conference, the chief ministers provided feedbacks about the COVID-19 positive cases in their respective states and steps taken to maintain social distancing, ramp up healthcare infrastructure, mitigate difficulties of migrants and maintain supply of essentials. He also gave a stern message against black marketing and hoarding, condemning and expressing distress at the instances of attacks on doctors and medical staff and incidents of misbehavior with students from the northeast and Kashmir. The Prime Minister said such cases need to be dealt with firmly. He also suggested that direct marketing for farm produce can be incentivized. As a world, the country and the state is facing an extraordinary challenge fighting the crisis due to the COVID-19 outbreak. Meghalaya will come together on Easter Sunday at 6 p.m. today to pray for the state, nation and the world through hymns of prayers, Meghalaya Prays, an initiative of Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma and All India Radio Shillong. The hymns of prayers will be broadcast from 6 p.m. to 6:05 p.m. In a tweet, Sangma invites all to light a candle, sing and pray for the world for safety to prevail. AIR Tura, local radio station Joai, community radio station Nongstoin and William Nagar will also relay this special program. In the fight against COVID-19 pandemic, Christians in Nagaland will celebrate the Easter Sunday at home today without the sunrise service. Every year sunrise service on Easter Sunday witnessed the largest congregation of people at the World War II cemetery in Kohima. Meanwhile, the Nagaland Baptist Church Council has called upon every family to come out of their homes from 4:45 a.m. to 5:40 a.m. today to conduct family sunrise service in the compound of their houses. Mass services will be conducted online by the respective churches. Nagaland Governor R.N. Ravi and Chief Minister Nephew Rio have extended greetings to the people on Easter Sunday. The governor appealed to all to keep the people and humanity in prayers as people commemorate Christ's triumph over death in Easter Sunday. Chief Minister Nephew Rio urged to all to rededicate, recommit and reprioritize our lives to God and requested all the citizens to be sensitized, sanitize, stay home and stay safe. Manipur Chief Minister Biren Singh has raised the issue of racial slur and harassment of Northeast people amidst spread of coronavirus in different parts of the country during the video conference of Prime Minister Narendra Modi with all the chief ministers yesterday. He brought to the notice of Prime Minister that around 30,000 people from Manipur alone stranded in different parts of the country due to the current lockdown, and many people from the Northeast are facing different types of harassment. He requested the Prime Minister to direct the concerned states to do the needful to stop such harassment. The Chief Minister also added that facilities of 3,200 beds are kept ready for quarantine, one dedicated block each in JNIMS and RIMS of 50 beds each is earmarked for COVID-19 patients, and more ventilators have been installed in both the hospitals. Meghalaya Assembly Speaker Metbah Lyngdoh yesterday said all 60 MLAs in the state have decided to contribute 10% of their salary for a year to the Chief Minister's Relief Fund in the fight against novel coronavirus. This decision was taken after a meeting of the Speaker with the Deputy Chief Minister in charge Parliamentary Affairs Preston Timsong and Leader of Opposition Mukul Sangma. The Arunachal Pradesh government yesterday began sanitizing all vehicles, including ambulances, police and FCI vehicles at various checkposts before entering the capital complex in the wake of the coronavirus outbreak. The capital complex comprises Itanagar, Naharlagun, Nirjuli and Badardeva area in Parumpare district. Awareness about the drive will be created among the personnel involved in essential services. In Mizoram, a father-son duo has started making face shields in the fight against COVID-19 from their project Handmade Craft. These face shields have been supplied to Bang's Zoram Medical College, Aizawl Civil Hospital and private practicing doctors. PC Zothan Kima and his son PC Lalthin Gwanga, a science consultant at the State Council of Education, Research and Training, were encouraged by an online PPE challenge organized by the Mizoram Planning and Program Implementation Department to meet the demand of PPE. The Mizoram government has also made testing of locally made hand sanitizer mandatory to ensure that the products meet safety standards. And with that, we end the Northeast News Bulletin, which came to you from the Shillong station of All India Radio. Have a nice day.